Southern Soul, EZP. Hi, I'm your host, EZP, and Mac B's going to join me in just a little minute. Donald Trump, our new president, is going to sign away DEI, which is the acronym of diversity, equity, and inclusion. It is a term used to describe programs and policies that encourage representation and participation of diverse groups of people. Now, the term DEI policies are designed to counteract discriminatory practices and provide the same opportunities for everyone, regardless of race, gender, or sexual orientation. And to chop this game up, we're going to bring in the main man with the plan, Mr. Mac Beats.
So they took out all the DEI programs and initiatives in several different companies. Now, a lot of these DEI programs included hiring people in executive positions that should be there. And so that way, it all would be a full white male C-suite or a full white male executive suite or sales. And that was made to balance out some of this wealth disparity between the races of people, white, black, Hispanic. And it's also included by sex as well, and religion got put in there, and then sexual orientation got put in there as well. So a lot of different categories got put in there. And because they got put in there, all of a sudden there was heat on these companies when the Republican president-elect took over. And he had been rallying against these programs for a long time. So a lot of these programs are going to go away. Now, Walmart has gotten rid of it. And I know Walmart has something to do with Black independent items being sold, because I went there one time getting hand soap. And I saw this group of beautiful products, and they had pictures of the continent of Africa on there. Now, just because it has the picture of Africa and it's called Africa, that doesn't mean it's owned by Africans or Black people. A lot of Asian and Chinese-owned companies and brands use that and name their products after Africa, or put Black people on there, or put the African continent on there, or name it after African names, but it's not owned by African, it's owned by Asian. So I end up looking up the product, and it was owned by Black people. So, I threw it in the cart, no lie, because this way I get the shea butter that I like. So that makes me want to shop there. But now Walmart has rolled back their DEI along with Target, Lowe's, I think Arby's. Many companies are doing this. So I have a question for everybody. Do you guys really want to shop there like that? Amazon has rolled back its DEI. Do you really want to shop there? Or do you want to shop with people who are a DEI program?
According to the United States Department of Labor, the number one recipient of DEI funds are actually European American women, followed by Latinos, Hispanic Americans are number 2, Native Americans are number 3, Mac Beats. Number 4 are individuals with disabilities. Number 5 are veterans. Number 6, Mac Beats, is the LGBTQ plus community. And number 7, according to the United States Department of Labor, the so-called Black Americans bring up the rear in terms of funding with DEI. So I used to feel kind of bad when I heard that Walmart was going to discontinue the program. However, the goodies and giveaways and guarantees are all above our designation. Southern Soul family, we're not even getting the funds. So if Donald Trump happens to actually cut this program, I don't think it's really going to hurt us one way or another. I'd like to know what you think, though. And if you're getting anything from this video, really like this video, share, subscribe, comment, do all that. I mean, let us know what's going on, and let your congressman know what's going on, because these programs are not even actually benefiting us to that degree, MacBees.
No, because one thing that happened was that a group of Asian American students sued and had affirmative action ruled illegal by the Supreme Court in perfect timing. And they did that because they thought all the Black students were getting into those colleges that they wanted to get into. And they wanted in on the action, and they couldn't get it. So what happened was they sued, and then after they sued to get rid of affirmative action, it backfired on that Asian American group where now there are less Asian Americans getting into school because they got rid of affirmative action. I didn't mean to laugh.
It kind of came back to bite him in the foot.
It came back to bite him in the butt, because now they're complaining they can't get in again. But what they don't understand is that they're operating on somebody else's rules. They're not operating on the rules that they create. They're operating on rules that someone else created and someone else wants to benefit from. So just because you were put above someone else, that doesn't make you the top of the food chain. That just means they're using you against someone else.
Well, to wrap it all up, MacBees, the primary benefactor of the DEI programs are European American males and females, especially male CEOs. They're the primary benefactor of DEI programs, diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Wow. So actually, now that I think of it, many of the policies that the new president-elect is doing are actually going to have a negative impact on white women of America. Because now, if you look at it, they're saying that gender is determined at conception. Right now, they're saying that gender is determined at conception. Then that also means that gender or person now has rights after he or she has been conceived. So if the gender rights and personal rights are in the child as soon as they're conceived, and that means they have all the rights of personhood upon conception. That means if you have a miscarriage, they get to investigate your miscarriage. They get to, if you want to have an abortion, it's not going to be legally deemed because the personhood has been established in conception. That means a lot of things are going to change as far as birth control goes, as far as abortion rights go, and as far as gender goes. Get ready. We out!